we're doing it live because that's what we do. Because we're here. And we're dumb.
Right.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, you did it, Goku.
All right, let's start this bitch up.
Let's start it up. Welcome. We're here. We're doing it. We are back in the studio with the same three dudes talking about whatever the hell we feel like. This time, we've had a little update because the last time it looked like dog shit. We're also a little late because...
Literally, oh, hey, Jake.
What?
Sorry, you have me and Matt flipped.
Oh, yeah.
For the names.
Yeah, because I did that.
Oh, well, anyways.
I got this.
Yeah.
But
But anyways, yeah, the last time we did this, we actually just had a dog turd on screen while we all talked.
Yeah, we put that. Yeah, there's a dog turd just sitting there. No, man, we live. We're doing it.
Go.
I'm late.
Look how much better that looks.
I'm late from work. I got stuck at work. It was poopy. But we made it. We're here. We're gonna play. We're gonna do our podcast, and then we're gonna do some games.
Some gays.
Yeah.
That's it.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude. That's why we made this whole show.
That's why we do this.
Yeah.
Grinder. This is for the grinder.
This is for the grind views, baby.
Anyways.
So yeah, it's a little bit different. Now you don't see our names. It doesn't look like shit. There isn't shit everywhere, and yeah, we're gonna try this for a while.
Kind of still shit everywhere, but
Yeah.
Well, in your room, because your room's a filthy fucking mess.
Yeah, you longhorn.
If you look at mine, I got my bed even made. Look at that.
Look at mine's all white because I actually am in an institution right now.
Oh.
not me.
Got him.
I'm crazy.
Boys.
Yeah.
Last week we talked about music videos. It's only appropriate that we talk about movies themselves. That made no sense. I had no transition because we literally just came up with the topic like a minute ago.
I came up with the topic like a week ago, and I've said it for the last week, and no one's been like, ew, what? I don't know.
Well, I'm just... I was so distracted because I was rewatching the old podcast to put it up on YouTube, and I was just so distracted from your gigantic flying V-neck that my mind's just been well, now Matt's rocking the V-neck, dude.
Yeah, now Matt, yeah.
Where's your little
mine isn't so deep of a V though.
Where's your little tuft of hair? Come on, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Mine doesn't come to like here, so
I don't see a problem. Let's talk about them movies, dog.
All right. First one, I guess I'll go.
This is
that was a good segue.
This was a topic that we've talked about in podcasting and such a couple times, but that was years ago. Maybe things have changed since then. So let's bring the topic. Let's bring the topic back up and go over like top movies. I think when did we do this? We did this 2014.
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, 2014ish.
You're right. I believe it was.
I'm also gonna take a bite of my sandwich.
Ew.
Gross. Get out of here.
What is this? Isn't the eating Twitch channel that people go to watch people eat sandwiches?
This week we talk about our favorite fast food places. Mine happens to be Arby's, dog.
This week we show how to shove sandwiches down your throat the proper way without choking.
Maybe I will.
But anyway, so I know one of mine, and I think at least Jake will agree. I don't even know if you've seen it, Matt.
What has come out since 2014?
Oh, we're just talking about new movies that came out.
Yeah.
No, it could be anything. It could be anything. But one of mine in my top 5, it came out after 2014. Is
what was the
Interstellar?
Yeah, okay.
One of my It's one of my top 5 favorite movies.
I think the last one we did was the Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it even had that beautiful picture of the Spider-Man.
Yeah, the one's true.
That's the thumbnail for YouTube now.
Yeah, but no, Interstellar. That one is, I believe it was that 2015 or 26. It was 2015.
It was 2015. I just started
late
my job.
2015 too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
No,
Was it
because I went with somebody. So we'll make it early 2015.
That movie is
Interstellar came out October 26, 2014.
Oh, wow. So never mind then. So it was 2014. We must.
That doesn't make
Is
sense.
that the one with Matt Damon?
No, Matthew McConaughey.
Well,
oh, Matt Damon.
yes.
Yeah.
But no,
The
I think you're
first
thinking of
space
The Martian.
Martian movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, The
that's what
Martian
I'm
came
thinking
out
of.
after that. That's a good movie too, but not in my top 5.
You know what's one of my top 5 that came out since 2014 is Your Name.
Your Name?
Yes.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
Yeah, I'm the one who hasn't seen that, but you both. Jake said he almost cried.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
if you
it's,
don't
it's
know,
really good.
it's an anime of came out a while ago. And they finally dubbed it to English. I have this problem where I just fucking hate.
It came out in 2016, but dubbed in English in 2017.
I hate reading a whole movie.
I hate.
If I watch a movie, I'm there to watch. So
Reading sucks.
You
Don't
said
read books.
you said you watched it when it was still Japanese, right?
Yeah.
So I waited. I wasn't gonna deal with that.
I always think it's better in Japanese than getting it translated.
Yeah, you get the actual emotions that come
Yeah.
through when they actually when
Emotions.
they record it.
Why kind of English voice actor do that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Because they're just replaying emotions that people have already gone through.
I don't know. It's kind of what actors do in general, anyways.
Yeah, what happens when an actor is reenacting a real person's situation?
Then the movie sucks.
All right, well, there.
This brought me to one. I had another one that I really liked, and now it's gone. Oh, I don't know if I'd say it's in my top 5, but it's up there. Is the M. Night Shyamalan one.
Fast 8.
Split.
Split.
Fast 8.
Split was in mine, along with Get Out.
Split's really, really
Those are
good.
near each other.
I haven't seen Get Out yet, but I've heard it's really
I
good.
haven't seen Get Out either.
It's really good.
Isn't one of yours, Jake, Logan? Didn't you say Logan's super
Logan
good?
would definitely be up there, yeah. I don't know. I can't decide what would be better if it was be Deadpool or Logan, though. Of the
Would you say Logan or an Arby's roast beef sandwich? Arby's sponsor us. We want free stuff.
Both. So for R-rated Marvel movies made by, that's not so. Who owns?
Oh, I
who
guess
owns
you know what
I guess
did come out. You know
Deadpool
what?
will be
Yeah, you
there.
know what did
Yeah.
came out in 2016 is Deadpool.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Deadpool would be there.
So
yeah.
who owns X-Men again? Not.
Sony?
Is it
No,
Sony? The Spider-Man.
No, it's Disney.
No, Disney.
Whoever owns them, whatever. Out of those two, they have 2 R-rated movies now. Which one do you think is better? Or you guys haven't seen Logan?
I haven't seen Logan.
Nope,
So
me either, so I can't.
Wow, it's
20th Century Fox owns
Fox. Fox.
yeah.
They own them. So they also own Fantastic Four.
Ugh.
which is shitty.
Have you
Oh.
heard? Have you heard that Marvel has actually stopped writing comics, so they don't have material, so they can like lose that right because they have to make a movie every so many years or whatever.
Oh,
Or
for
they keep it.
Fantastic Four?
Yeah, so they literally have like stopped writing material for it.
Dude, that last one was. Oof.
Yeah.
You
Pretty
know what
rough.
else? You know what came out in 2017 that's actually pretty good is the remake of Beauty and the Beast.
I haven't seen it.
We were gonna go see that after Fast and the Furious, but then we decided not to.
It was
Yeah,
really
because-
good. Really, really
Because
good.
we were kind of drunk.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Little
Okay, so
too drunk.
since 2014, we have to bring this up. We started Drunk Movie Night. Drunk Movie
Yep.
Night is the basic concept of what you think it would be. We pick a movie, but we pick a movie based off of its trailer, so it's not all yet. We pick a movie based off its trailer and say that's the one we're going to drunk in theaters. And then whenever the trailers come out, we send them back to each other, get the hype going. We figure out what day it's coming out, and then boom, go to it. We go filthy smashed. Like the whole day is kind of planned around getting drunk and going to the movie.
Yeah,
Whether
whether that be early or not.
one of our first was what was our first one? Ultron?
Ultron. Yeah, I don't remember Ultron very well.
I don't remember
I
that
just
movie at all.
remember it wasn't that good.
I thought it was the best fucking movie.
I thought
ever.
it was good, but I don't remember like.
It was the best
only
movie
thing-
ever because we kept
the
making
only
fun of Night or what's his name?
Nighthawk or
Deadshot?
Nightwing. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah,
Hawkeye,
that's the only thing
Hawkeye.
I remember too. I just remember the people next to us, like that dude and his kid, We're just like ripping into it, and they're just laughing the whole time.
Dude, Hawkeye,
Like
man.
it's taken away. And then the second one was Batman versus Superman, right?
Yeah.
That is a terrible movie.
Yeah,
It's bad.
yeah. That's we got drunk.
Dude,
That was-
drunk at it, it was bad. And then I watched it again, and I was like, this is
This is
bad.
really bad.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was the best one of them all. Fast
And then,
and the Furious
Fast-
8.
I feel like we did one. I feel like we've done one more in between that.
Probably, I don't remember.
Yeah, too drunk, too phony.
Fast and Furious.
No,
is
what
still
about
the best.
Pacific Rim was one.
We went to. That was before, but that could honestly probably be our first then.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't take seriously after Charlie Day showed up on screen.
Wow,
I'm supposed to be the smart scientist. No, you're not. You were literally the king of the rats in the sewer.
Yeah, exactly.
That is your
And then,
job.
but now the new one coming up that we're gonna be going to is
we thought about-
Baywatch.
No, that's already out. So
No,
we
we
thought
can
about
still-
going to that, but I don't think it's even in theaters because it tanked.
I mean,
yeah,
who would
I
have guessed?
wonder why? Yeah, that's why I thought it would be a good drunk movie night.
We gotta start picking our new one. Which
I haven't seen it.
I have a feeling I'm gonna just vote for like Justice League or something.
Justice League might be good though.
Wonder
Might
Woman.
be.
Wonder
You
Woman
want to
was
do
really
50
good.
Shades Darker?
Uh huh.
I know. Let's go 2017 movies.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about movies from the last time we did this. So 2014 to now.
Yeah, we were gonna do Power Rangers. I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't see
I
that
haven't
one
seen
yet.
it yet.
It's still good. It's actually good, except for the Asian dude sucks at acting. I'm sure they're all pretty bad, but it's
Oh,
still
dude, there's a
good.
new Triple X movie coming out that we can
That's
do
the
too.
one.
Again?
Yeah,
Wait, another one?
Return of Xander Cage, dude.
That came out already.
That happened
Did it?
already. He skis
I
down a
saw
mountain.
it. I saw it in theaters.
He
Why?
skis.
For work.
He
Just for
skis
work.
down a grassy mountain, then gets on a longboard and high fives a man while going down a hill.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Guns, money,
Just
and
like
cars.
you want to know. You want to know what's in my top 10 of favorite movies? The Great Wall with Matt Damon.
Dude, what was the
That was
movie?
one.
There's a movie
Oh.
that he like produced or directed or was with, and he turned down the main role because he was doing the Great Wall stuff, and then that movie won an award. That actor won like the award for acting or something like that. an Oscar.
Despicable Me 3 comes out June 30th.
Could that be the one?
Or
I've-
Baby Driver.
That one
Actually,
that's-
I've heard
it's getting
Baby
really,
Driver's really good.
Yeah, it's getting really good reviews actually.
I've
There's a
heard
new
that
Run the
too.
Jewels song in it. Well, it's a song
What
featuring
about
Run the Jewels.
War for the Planet of the Apes?
That one.
Yep.
It has,
I haven't seen.
Who's the bad guy? It's
Or, hear me out, we go to the War for the Planet of the Apes, and then 14 days later we go to the Emoji Movie.
I don't think we
just-
should go to the Emoji Movie drunk. It's gonna be kids and then us.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Despicable Me would be bad. Like, oh, like we're just shouting out with like 40 other kids. God, this motherfucker! Oh, oh, eat my dick! Oh!
I'd just be yelling at the minions the whole time.
I'd be just yelling at the children. Hi, sit down.
Sit down. Yeah. I don't know. We gotta pick one. Planet of the Apes one
War.
might be an interesting one.
The War for the Planet of the Apes?
Samuel L. Jackson isn't in the Planet of the Apes one, is it? The
No,
new one?
it's what's his name? He was in Zombieland.
Woody Harrelson.
Oh,
Yeah,
Woody.
I think it's Woody.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Woody
is.
Harrelson.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the one.
And Judy Greer.
Steve Zahn's in it.
Steve Buscemi.
Oh shit, he is.
What about Dunkirk?
Nope.
Steve's.
I'm going to that one for
Steve-
real.
You guys know who Steve Zahn is, right? He's in Sahara.
Haven't
He's
seen it.
He's in Saving Silverman.
Is that the guy? I was gonna say, is that the guy from Saving Silverman? The
Yeah,
raccoon guy.
His role in Planet of the Apes is the character of Bad Ape.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Moving on up
boys,
in the world.
My Little Pony the movie is coming out on October 6th.
Dude, that's either gonna be really weird, like there's gonna be kids and some adults
And weird people.
and weird men. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the majority of people wearing My Little Pony shirts will be people ages 25 and older, probably.
Yeah.
What about Blade Runner 2049?
That movie looks really goddamn good.
That's interesting.
I didn't like this first Blade Runners, so
You didn't like the first Blade
I
Runner?
didn't like you.
no, I didn't like any of the Blade Runner movies.
Blade
We,
Runner was...
we gotta definitely pick a good one. I think the Planet of the Apes one is probably a good contender.
Or oh no,
It's gonna
King
be a bunch
Arthur.
of monkeys killing people, and then people killing monkeys, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah, true. Monkey killing.
So,
Jake apparently is for pro monkey killing.
yep. So let's talk about arguably probably one of my favorite movies since we've last did this. It's definitely in my list. From
Inside Out.
before.
Wait,
No.
wait. Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales already came out too.
Yeah, and it's dog shit.
Oh, okay.
So, we gotta talk about this one. I like it. I haven't seen it since, but I think it's appropriate that I should probably watch it soon again. That's the movie.
Is it Inside Out?
No, Hateful Eight. Have you
I
guys,
haven't seen Hateful Eight.
dude?
I haven't either.
What?
Mm.
Next time I'm never
Actually-
watching it.
You want to know? I want to see a movie coming out as it comes at night. That movie looks pretty good, actually.
I think the biggest one that I'm excited about is Dunkirk coming up.
Yeah,
It Comes at Night's already out.
comes out June 9th.
Dude,
it
you're
says.
like an old person.
It's
You're-
June 14th.
Holy shit! What day is it?
Dude, Ekman's so behind. He's like, yeah, I can't wait until.
I can't wait for
Sorry,
Wonder
sorry,
Woman to
oh,
come
my
I
out.
can't wait for Wonder Woman's gonna be so good.
Where am I?
That's like the fourth
What
time
year
it's
is
happened
it?
in the movies that he's wanted. Wait,
Dude, wait. What about
Pirates of the Caribbean's
what
all
about,
out?
what about Transformers: The Last Night?
Oh wait, yeah,
Uh,
that's it. That's the one. What's the
It
date?
comes out June 9th.
June 21st.
It's June 14th.
comes
Dude.
out next week. Next week,
What's the date?
14th.
21st. 21st is Wednesday.
It comes out on the 21st, yeah.
Yeah, so that next
Wednesday.
week.
So next week, if I was there, if you don't work, we could take.
No, I'm off. I'm off already
Let's do it.
for the weekend. Yeah.
Marky, drunk night has been established. Marky, Mark, and the boys getting drunk and going to Transformers.
Dear
Which
Lord.
the
And the
first
boys.
drunk movie that I super did with somebody was Transformers movie, the first Marky Mark one. Didn't remember it at all. I recently watched it, I think, because it was in my hotel room, and it's garbage.
Yeah,
Hot garbage.
Yeah.
I don't want
I,
to see it if Shia LaBeouf's not in it.
Yeah, because War of the Planet of the Apes comes out on the 14th of July.
I think it should be the Transformers one.
Another movie I actually want to see is Valerian in the City of a Thousand Planets. It's by the guy who did
I just saw a trailer thing.
same guy who did what's it called?
Dude,
With Bruce Willis and that Russian chick that's in the Resident Evil movies.
What about? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Mila Djokovic.
Yeah, but what's the movie called?
we
You guys want
have
to see?
we have to sit down and watch Hateful Eight.
Dunkirk comes out the same day as that.
Yeah, but do you guys want to see Girls Trip?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I
Dude,
just scrolled down to it.
dude,
It
but
was
for,
like right after it.
for real though, like the experience that me and you had when we sat down and watched Django and Inglourious Bastards, like this movie is like, dude, it's so
Is it
good.
as good as the experience we had when we watched all three Spy Kids movies in one
First-
sitting?
First off, we only watched the first two, and then I couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah, I watched the third one without you.
You're
Also,
a terrible
the Dark
human
Tower
being.
looks good too.
The
The
Dark
book's really
Tower isn't that a Stephen King book?
Yeah, it's a Stephen King. There's like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah,
Of all the same
there's
stuff,
quite a
but
few.
the Dark Tower is the first one. I mean, it's got Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey in it. Like,
Matthew McConaughey.
I just love Idris Elba.
The Dark Tower is
what
the
he
guy, the gunslinger, right?
You guys trying to
Yeah.
go to Annabelle Creation?
But Dunkirk is like, if you give Christopher Nolan a lot of money, he's gonna make something good. And Interstellar was his last thing. This is his next thing that he's
Yeah.
doing, so it should be
You guys want to do the Nut Job 2, Nutty by Nature?
Yeah, dude.
Oh fuck, we need that one.
August
in
11th.
In and around our mouths.
There's a
Yes.
there's a movie called Gook coming out.
Ook.
It's
There's
a
a movie
Korean
called
American film set in the 1990s.
There's one called Logan Lucky. It's got Tatum, Adam Driver,
It actually looks
Daniel
pretty funny.
Craig, and Riley Keough.
Watch the trailer for it when you got a chance. It's pretty.
Eh.
Looks pretty funny or good. Okay, so Transformers. That's the one we should do.
Let's do
Yeah,
it,
I say Transformers, yeah. Because I forgot about it, and I can't wait to see Optimus Prime. Oh, I'm sorry.
The only robot movie that I like is The Iron Giant.
With Vin
Yeah.
Diesel.
So remember back in like the days, the Cartoon Network where they started just playing that all day.
Yeah.
Iron Giant?
Yeah, there's a time where they played it for like a day straight on repeat. It was like the 10-year anniversary or something for it, and I literally watched it like 3 times in a row.
It's such a good movie, dude.
That's a really good movie. Yeah.
Superman blows up. I'm just.
Giant, come back.
Man. Friend.
It's a good ass movie.
Friend.
What else? All right. Well, now before 2014, what's your guys' favorite movies?
Of
I
all,
suppose we can
so
do-
of all time.
Yeah.
Top 3. Do your top 3.
Interstellar, I think is like number. Or not Interstellar.
real?
Sorry. No, Interstellar's like number 4 or 5. I'm sorry. I meant to say Inception. That's like number
Yeah.
2. Inception's like one of my. That movie's amazing.
I watched that movie so many times.
I haven't watched it in a long time, and
I haven't either.
I
It's
think
really good though.
Oh God, number 1 is tricky. Cause
Like the video game SSX Tricky.
yeah,
Yeah, SSX Tricky.
Yeah.
like you know, like the rap song "It's Tricky to Rock and Rhyme."
Run
To rock and
DMC.
rhyme, that's right on time. Yeah. If any of you guys has your other one, go ahead, cause I.
Well, top 3.
really
You don't
like
have to.
Fight Club.
You can't rate it as number 1, 2, and 3. It's just top 3. So collectively, they're all number 1, top 3.
Oh, okay. So fuck. Inception.
Both of
Interstellar-
you have that movie
Inception. Yeah, it's a
in
masterpiece.
your
Yeah.
top 3,
My top 5, I have Inception, yes.
not top 3. Do you want to do top 5 instead?
Yeah, let's just do top 5.
Okay, so my top 5 would be Interstellar, Inception, The Bridge Over the Bridge Over the River Kwai is one of my favorite movies ever.
Bridge to
From-
Terabithia?
No, like that's it's about. Have you guys ever heard about that movie? It was like made in
No.
like the 60s.
You're telling me
70s.
about it a little bit.
It's about World War II. It's a true story. It's about this POWs in World War II in Japan, and they're forced to build this bridge for the Japanese for their railway, and the whole time they're like plotting to find a way to blow up the bridge while this train's going over because it's got like big like materials for the war for Japan and stuff like that. But the commanding officer becomes so proud of the bridge that he like stops the ploy from them to build this bridge for a train over like this river, and like he stops the plan to blow it up, but then like realizes how much he screwed up and then blows it up himself and dies. It's just a good movie, like an old school, really good.
Spoilers, dude.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, who won the war?
Who do you think won the war,
Hey, Bob.
guys?
Bob, what's your favorite? Ask Bob what his favorite movie is of all time.
What's your favorite movie, Bob, of all time?
I don't know, probably Saving Private Ryan.
Why are you taking my wallet?
Oh, hey, Bob.
All right. Hey,
Saving Private Ryan, he said.
Do you think that would be in your guys' top 5?
That's not in my top 5.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
All right, Matt, top 5, go.
Inception, Fight Club, any Miyazaki movie, so aka like Spirited Away, Ponyo, and stuff like that, Totoro, any of them. You can pick any of them and interchange them in here. Hot Rod.
Yep, I'll give you that one.
Hot Rod's definitely in my top 5. I can never get sick of that movie. It's so fucking funny every time. And the last one. Spy Kids 3D Game Over.
Don't you goddamn lie to us.
That is a good movie.
Oh, sorry, Django's. Another one for me is Django. Django and Glorious
Django
Bastards.
is in mine. Not Glorious Bastards.
I actually like Pulp Fiction is really close in that top 5 too. I think Pulp Fiction is so good. Like
Sure.
To round out the top 5, I would probably have to put in the original Homeward Bound.
Fair. Fair.
I watched that movie so many times as a kid.
I watched that one and Kirby, the original, not that Lindsay Lohan bullshit, the good stuff. My mom said I had a tape of Kirby. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the Australian one. And I would just
Kirby?
Kirby the Love Bug, and I would just constantly watch it.
Kirby.
I thought you said Kirby, like
And I would constantly watch it.
The pink blob Kirby.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, there was a movie of him. But the Australian
He was
one.
stuck in Dreamland against DDD.
Yeah. But I watched the
Yeah.
shit out of that movie.
Guys, breaking news. I guess the special counsel is investigating Trump for possible obstruction of justice now.
Wow, cool.
Who would have guessed?
I know. I don't know. It's kind of a big deal, but
So what was all your top 5, Eggman?
mine.
Yeah, you had.
I think I went Interstellar, Bridge Over the River Kwai, Inception, Django. Honest to God, I love The Dark Knight. That's like, I'm a big Chris Nolan fan apparently, but The Dark Knight I think is one of the best, if not the best superhero movie of all time.
Excuse me.
Then The Dark Knight Rises really took a nosedive.
That's a terrible ass movie.
Yeah, but that just the performances by the direction and style of the second one is just I don't know, it's good.
You literally had you had 3 Christopher Nolan movies in your top 5.
That's what I was saying. I guess I'm a Christopher Nolan fan. I don't know. He makes good movies.
Fair.
What do you think his worst movie is besides The Dark Knight Rises? Like I said,
Probably The Dark Knight Rises. I hate that movie.
probably.
It's really bad. I'd have to.
Okay, well, yeah. What's yours then?
I'd probably have to. Django for sure. I really enjoyed that movie. The performances, the story,
God damn, even The Prestige. That's one of my favorite movies.
characters. For sure, Django. Probably Shawshank Redemption. It's always been like one of my ones that I
Yeah.
just really enjoy. Fuck. Inception is such a good one that's like I should put it in there, but I feel like there should be others in the spot instead. Type of thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest is like always one of my other personal favorites. I really like movies where like the bad guy like kind of technically wins. So
Where the bad guy wins.
yeah, so like The Dark Knight is one of those ones that fits really good where like he technically won. Same with
Yeah, he for sure won.
Same with Watchmen, both comic and movie.
Yeah.
Like it makes you question just morals in general where it's like, man, the bad guy was actually kind of right even though what he was doing was bad or whatever it is. So like same with the Cuckoo's Nest is like one of those that sits there where the bad guy isn't really the bad character. Do they win in the end? How does portray what happens in the story? Just the storytelling of it all. So I think I'd have to probably put One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in my list.
It's one of
Also-
my favorite books ever.
It has a lot of good actors in it for that time
Yeah.
too.
It's really good.
So that's 3.
Yeah.
Shit, I used to have this on like dial of which ones
Me
my
too.
favorites were. Now I can
Yeah.
hardly think of which ones. Probably Saving Private Ryan. Probably be in there.
What about Herbie?
Not anymore. That was my favorite. Oh God.
What about Star Wars?
Logan?
No, I still think I might have to put like Hateful Eight in there. It's one of those Quentin Tarantino movies again where you're just like Django. It's just goes forward. There's the thing. There's some twist, whatever. But in the end, like it still tells a good story. It still tells that story of love. And spoiler, it ends good. He wins. So there's that feeling of like, fuck yeah, satisfaction. Hateful Eight, it's nothing. There's all these surprises. It's a story in a simple setting of just these cowboys and bounty hunters, and you're just like, damn. And the ending, you're just like, all right, that's how it happens. There's no clear thing. It's just a story that's portrayed, and it's portrayed.
It's kind of
really
like
well.
Reservoir Dogs is kind of the same way.
Yeah, it's pretty close to that.
Reservoir Dogs, like the end, and you're just like, oh, it's a good movie.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong, but you just, yeah, Reservoir Dogs, you're just like,
Kind of the same with Fight Club, though.
The Departed as well.
Fight Club at least has like a huge climactic, we've all seen Fight Club.
There's
right?
a twist.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it. There's that really good twist, but at the same time, like, yeah, there's that change where it's like,
The first time you see it, you're just like, what the fuck?
yeah, it definitely has this repetition for how that twist is.
You got,
But
I know
that
this is
happens.
probably in you guys' top 10, but Shutter Island. You guys think that's a good movie? I
I
actually really
I've
like
never
that
seen
movie.
it, actually.
I'm a sucker for Liam movies. I don't know why. What the hell are you looking at? A ghost?
No, Bob told me he was going to shower, and then he whipped his dick out and violated my eyes. Oh, now he's back. What?
You liked it
He's asking me if I want more. Oh!
a little bit,
Anyways.
maybe. No,
Yes.
that one has a really good twist and stuff. Well,
And that, like, that's not who directed that?
isn't that Shyamalan?
Yeah, I think it's M. Night Shyamalan.
Nope. It's not. It's directed by Martin Scorsese.
Oh, okay, so similar. Weird twist, person.
The Wolf of Wall Street's such a good movie, too. Not my top 10, but that's a good one.
It's just
So a 7.
It's just like, okay, you can have a twist, but what's the journey to that twist? How unsuspecting is it? There's a movie that I liked for a while. I don't know. I would have to watch it again to determine if I like it or not. But at the time, I really liked it. It was called Repo Man. And it had a really
that movie. I
had
like
a
that
really
movie,
interesting
too.
twist on it where it wasn't necessary, but they did it. They told the story, and you're like, holy shit, that's pretty cool.
How about...
It also falls into that category where it's like, oh, you put the twist in just to put the twist. Like Inception has that twist at the end, and you're like, huh, but it's the story. It's the telling of that story.
Yeah. What about, like, The Departed?
I just said that earlier. Everyone's
Oh, did you?
dying. Bah, bah, bah.
Yeah.
The build up to that, though, is just insane.
Yeah, it is. Another movie I totally forgot about, Silence of the Lambs. Like, that movie's... Oh, Jesus. And you can't forget about Forrest Gump. Like,
oh, yeah, that one's good.
there's so many movies that, like, I'm just going through them right now. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
People say, or this list apparently, Pulp Fiction is the #1 movie.
It's the same thing with like Inception and stuff, where there's like a mystery that makes you talk about it more. So everyone still
Yeah.
talks to this day. Well, what's in the case? He did that on purpose to like make you talk about it, make you think about it, make you create your own stories. That is like true storytelling right there.
Yep.
What?
Nice.
Dying. Is your roast beef sandwich going down the
So
round too?
we determined that the best movie of all time is Lilo and Stitch, right?
The one I
Yeah.
came up with
Yeah.
was
We did it, boys.
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko was a really good movie.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Edward Scissorhands.
All right. So since
Scissorhands
we're-
is also a really good movie.
What is? Yeah. So it was Bubble Boy.
Bubble Boy was weird.
When he
Boy,
cracks open
and
that.
Donnie Darko was in a weird movie, Matt.
No, it wasn't.
My favorite scene in that.
He's got a goddamn rabbit that's like fucked
So?
up. A Bubble Boy's weird.
My
And Edward
favorite
Scissorhands isn't
scene.
weird.
One of my favorite scenes in that whole movie of Bubble Boy is like when he finally just gives up and he goes into that gas station and the lady's just there and she's like, and he like goes and he wants to try that beer and he finally just breaks down and runs up to the lady and just like, I'm so sorry, like I never steal. Can I please just have this? And she's just like, yeah, sure. Then leaves and it turns out she's just robbing the place.
Yeah.
And then when he goes to open the beer, he just opens it and he like sniffs it and gets drunk and passes out.
It's a good fucking.
That has Machete in it too. What's that guy's name again? He's in so
Machete, dude.
dude.
No, it's just
oh,
Machete.
It's Danny Trejo.
Yeah. Dude, look at his IMDb page. Like that guy is in so many goddamn movies.
Yeah, he's in Spy Kids. He's the uncle.
Yeah, he's the uncle. He's in so many movies.
You know who else
This
is in
mother-
Spy Kids? Like everyone.
Steve Buscemi. Rocky.
Antonio Banderas. Same people that are in fucking Fairly Odd Parents, apparently.
Banderas. Do you think Machete was in Fairly
Vern
Odd?
Troyer's in Bubble Boy.
Okay, Jake, what really is on my top 5, though, is A Fairly Odd Summer.
Fairly Odd Parents.
No, A Fairly Odd Summer.
I think I gotta send you that link. I know you won't watch it. Did you watch it in full, Matt?
I did watch it in full.
not gonna
You made
be-
me watch it in full.
The Fairly Odd Summer, dude. The Fairly Odd Parents Live with Drake Bell.
Yep, live action with Drake Bell. He's 23 years old, and he still has his fairies because he refuses to grow up.
I think I've seen
He's
that before.
he's in the 5th grade still.
Yep, he's still in the 5th grade, and he's 23.
What do you guys think of Brokeback Mountain?
Let me call up my expert source on this.
Oh my god. Side
Who's your
note,
expert source?
My brother. Get it?
what do
Funny.
you guys think of Full Metal Jacket?
That was really good.
Like that's one of my that's in my top 10 for sure.
Yeah,
Full Metal?
it was a really good movie, along with The Green Mile. The Green Mile is also probably in my top 10.
Yeah, like it's a good movie. All right, well this was gonna.
What about
I was gonna
what about Behind Enemy Lines?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
also a really, really good movie.
The only thing I don't like about that, I guess I see what they're trying to do. I hate that like 15-minute love scene where they're just fucking in a pile of sleeping people. It's like,
What
was
about
it
the Titanic?
necessary?
Wait, are we talking about that sniper movie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Behind
that
Enemy
that
Lines.
part bothers me too. Yeah.
weird.
But where Ron Perlman gets shot while he's jumping through the air, on the other hand,
Oh my god, dude.
where he gets headshot he's jumping across,
Dude,
just
oh,
like holy fuck.
that movie's so good. The Hunt for Red October.
Yeah. We Were Soldiers. I really like that movie.
We Were Soldiers was also
Yeah,
really
that's
good.
a good one.
I'm not a huge Mel Gibson fan, but
I'm not either. Passion of the Christ.
yeah, but that's a good movie.
The Passion of the Christ?
Dude.
Yeah,
Mel,
dude.
Mel Gibson, he's Braveheart, he's fucking Mad Max, he has a good
And he's
repertoire.
Jesus Christ.
And he's
Jesus.
crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy now. He's literally like Mad Max in real life now. He's running around.
Didn't he say like super racial stuff towards Jewish
Yeah, I
people?
think there was something that he did recently that was like, hey, what are you doing, man?
Anyways, this is my kind of the last thing I was gonna ask was your favorite actors.
Oh, it's
And who
it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo?
And
That's
then
not mine.
the next one is Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz and Leonardo. Those aren't mine.
Leo's my favorite.
Leo's good, but he's not my favorite. Like he's really, really good. Is yours really Matt Damon?
Matt Damon.
Is yours really Matt Damon? Do you even have one, Matt?
Mine's the guy
I don't
who
know.
voices Krillin. What?
Mine's
yours?
the one who voices King Kai. It's the same as Goku.
Oh.
Mine's Master Roshi, so I can just sit there and scream, You did it, Goku!
You did it, Goku.
Well, okay, what's yours, Ekman, then?
Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is by far my favorite actor of all time. I can't think of a movie he's bad in ever.
But why?
What?
But why?
But why? I don't know. I just think every role he plays, he just I don't know, brings it all.
It's like it's like the same thing every time though.
Different. Have you seen him in? Like, I don't know. Like every movie I've
Like,
ever watched.
if
with Tom
we're
Hanks.
talking about a guy of extremes, it'd probably be Christian Bale.
No, if we're talking about a guy of extremes, I'm talking about Tom Hardy.
I was just gonna say I would like
Yeah, we're
I would
talking about
put
a guy with
I would
extremes
put Tom Hardy
role.
before
Christian Bale. No, like I give him credit because he went from The Dark Knight to. Have you seen The Machinist?
Yeah.
He's like, he went. What he did was he would eat an apple and drink coffee and smoke cigarettes. That's it. That was his diet to get to this movie shape for The Machinist. It's just gross.
No, I would put Tom Hardy before Tom Hanks.
Tom
for
Hardy's
my
really good,
Personal favorites.
Oh, so it's not Leo anymore? Huh?
No, I was saying I'll put it before Tom Hanks. That's my opinion.
No, Tom Hanks is my favorite just because
For
Forrest Gump, Castaway.
Castaway.
Yeah, Green Mile, Saving Private Ryan,
The Da Vinci Code.
The Da Vinci. Actually, they're not. Well, okay, those ones are a little shaky. Like Jim Carrey used to be one of my favorites until he did.
Jim Carrey is still one of my favorites.
Well, until he did Mr. Popper's Penguins,
I haven't
What
seen
and
it,
then he just
Or
he's not-
23 or 24 or whatever that movie was.
I thought that movie wasn't that bad.
I don't remember. I just remember people were like, "What are you doing?"
The number 23.
What's yours, Matt?
if I had to pick a single favorite actor,
Actor, yeah.
fuck.
Like The Truman Show is such a good movie.
But it's not.
Robin Williams.
Fuck, that's good too.
Yeah, you're gonna put Mel Gibson or Tom Hanks before Robin Williams.
Yes.
Huh.
Like
I
If
cannot
I met
think of a
Tom Hanks.
single. Yeah, I cannot think of a single thing Robin Williams has done that hasn't been good.
there's some
Well, okay, favorite actress.
favorite actress. I love Kate Blanchett. Like, she's one of my favorite actresses.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
She's pretty.
Otherwise, a kind of a newer one that's
Whoopi
Jessica
Goldberg.
Chastain.
Whoopi Goldberg kind of newer.
Jessica Chastain, I really like her too. By the way, RV, Matt, that movie is not very good.
I forgot he did that.
RV, Robin Williams.
Everyone has one.
He was in SpongeBob SquarePants.
As what?
Robin Williams himself. In the episode Truth or Square as Robin Williams and SpongeBob.
All right. Whoa! Whoa!
He's also in Louis. Wilfred he was in. He was funny in Wilfred.
Yeah, I knew he was in Louis.
A Merry Friggin' Christmas.
That's probably almost as good as Michael Bolton's Valentine's Day special.
Actually, I laughed. I didn't think it was
What,
that
the
bad.
Michael Bolton one or
Yeah.
Merry Friggin' Christmas?
No, the Michael
The
Bolton.
Michael Bolton one
No,
was
no,
gold.
one's funny,
I
yeah.
laughed.
It's gold.
Sonic.
Excuse me. What about Nick Cage? Is that anyone's favorite?
John's.
No.
Oh god.
I see where he's coming from in his argument, but I can't give you.
Maybe back in the 90s.
I mean, have you seen like how he his roles and stuff? They're just
Huh?
all the different roles that he's been in. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. I think another good actor that's kind of out of the radar, Gary Oldman.
Hugh Jackman.
You and Jeff. Yeah.
Uh huh.
I like almost everything Hugh Jackman's into.
Daniel Radcliffe. Ben
I like
Stiller.
Daniel Radcliffe, actually.
Will Smith.
Will Ferrell.
Oh, Will Smith. I'll put Will Smith up there. He gets shit movies, but man, oh man, he can carry them.
What about Tom Cruise?
Like Hitch.
Will Ferrell's been pretty good throughout his career too.
It's a different genre with comedy and
Yeah.
stuff, but yeah.
Like, have you seen Get Hard with Will Ferrell?
The basketball one.
No, that was
No,
that's semi-pro.
that was semi-pro. Yeah,
Yeah.
Get Hard was the one that he had to like train to go to prison in.
Have you seen
Oh yeah.
All of This Must Go with Will Ferrell in it? where he's like depressed the whole time and he's not. He does one funny line. It's actually like the first time I watched it, like it was actually pretty good. Just because like I've never seen Will Ferrell act serious before, but like if you want a movie that like. I don't know. Just give it a watch sometime.
I would definitely have to say that my favorite movie of his for some weird reason. Oh god, there's Night at the Roxbury too. I don't know. The one that really jumped out and like really sent me into his style and like just had me laughing the whole time was Talladega Nights.
Yeah. Fucking love
There's
Talladega
so many
Nights.
like one-liners in there, and his persona is like so well done for like the over-the-top NASCAR redneck style.
And then you have like the spin-off from Talladega Nights is fucking the one with John C. Reilly only.
I was just gonna say, with John C. Reilly only.
Step Brothers.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Step Brothers is where I really got into Will.
Dude, in Talladega Nights, the bad guy is God, what's his name?
Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox.
Sacha Baron Cohen, like that movie has.
Dude, Walk Hard, that movie's so funny.
Exactly, that's the one that I was talking about.
Walk Hard is such a funny like.
You don't want none of this, Dewey.
No, like Walk Hard, like it's like people. It's such an underrated movie. The movie's so funny though.
Boys.
Is it time?
You think it's time to switch?
We got 7:55. I got.
I got 7:53.
Yeah, normally we've been trying to. Let's wrap this up now. If you watch this at any point, whether it be now live or YouTube, you can tell us your favorite movie anywhere in the comments, Facebook. I don't give a shit. We're gonna switch over. This was a little bit longer one. But that's fine. Normally we're gonna try what? It was a complaint even when we did podcasts and such. Where
I always thought we wanted to get it to an hour. That's what the
the original one was like always just trying to do it half an hour.
No, I always thought we were gonna do these for an hour, but
I'm shooting for 35, 40 minutes usually.
Oh, okay, well then.
But we're good, you know.
That's a good. What's that? Your ringtone in the background? I hear.
Reese being a shiny teeth in me.
My name's Reese. I ate chocolate once and didn't die.
So, dude, she's seen a lot worse. So, to wrap it up, send us in whatever you want. Send us in topics. You can tell us anywhere, anytime, however you want. Maybe I should try sending up an email or something. I don't fucking know.
You could.
We'll see. Maybe.
All right. Well, anyways, let's. What are we gonna play?
Yeah, let's switch over to some games of some sort.
Should we just kick it old school and play some PUBG?
Dude, for some reason I've been wanting to play either League or Overwatch lately. I don't know why. I've been really into those.
Doesn't matter to me.
Well, let's end the podcast. We'll switch over
It's up
to
to Matt because you said you had the internet connection issue.
Yeah, I have terrible internet issues.
Alright, till next week, we're going to sign off of here, and we're going to switch over to games. I mean, we're still staying going, but we'll decide what games to stick around or just leave. I don't give a shit. I'll probably just make like a 10-minute video anyways. Dude, that last one with that freaking the highlight of last week, just it's so funny. Like, hey,
Was that the Arista thing I
hey,
said?
can you switch over to Mercy? Yeah, okay. Just leave as Symmetra. And then we're talking, and that kid's like Hockey Joe is so into like talking to us. One time, I like sneezed in class, and everyone just looked at me all funny. And then like one kid just, one time I sneezed, and the next thing you know, my dad's gone. I just fucking shit my pants. Oh, that highlight's so good. Like I watched it, I think yesterday.
What about the naked Arista highlight?
That's at the beginning of it. Like, there's so many little one-liners in the whole thing that are really funny. It's a fun.
We have
It's a fun.
we have some good clips coming up. I think for the last.
I do. I have a lot that I haven't.
Like the
videos.
motorcycle on top of the roof.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. That I
Or
just
the
haven't used.
entire Zenyatta playing in skirmishes.
I honestly think that's gonna be a whole video itself. There's a lot.
Because it's funny as shit.
So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, don't even watch it, and I'll just probably watch it and still laugh anyways, because that's the whole point of this thing. So, boom. Let's switch over to games, boys.
Hey.
All right. I guess PUBG for now until
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that's the only thing you can run, right, Matt?
Try it out.
Yeah.